Hi, Shaz. How you doing? Hi, Icy. I think this needs to come back and down. It's not quite level. There you go. Hey, Marsh. Getting ready for Inktober today. Tina. Good morning, Tina. Allison. Linda. Yes, fun tools. It was a good show last night, Marsh, that you did. That was fun. So if y'all don't know, Marsh is streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays. So there's his channel right there. Marsh Makes Comics. He's very chill. He's very chill. Hi, Colleen. Hi, my little snapdragon. I hope you had a good weekend with your family or guest or whoever. Hope you had a good weekend. Hi, Pamela. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hello, Julie. Happy wonderful Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right, Julie? It is Wednesday. Hi, Amaris. CK. The desert area. Yes, in Mexico. So, hola. Maseki, who's in the Netherlands. Last I heard, she was in the Netherlands. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Janet. Oh, I should pull a couple brush pens out, although I'm not going to use them in Inktober. But, anytime I see Janet, I want to pull out the brush pens. Kimberly, good morning. You're welcome, Kimberly. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Tina's saying good morning to everybody and good morning, lurkers. Hope y'all are all having a good week. Hi, C&P. Good to see you. Gotta get my voice going here. Got my lemon water. Already have coffee, a little bit leftover coffee, but I've already had a couple cups of coffee. By this time of the morning, I'm already working on my lemon water. Or sometimes cranberry juice. Bottled water and lemon. Yay. Oh, boiled water and lemon. Okay. Mine's bottled water. It's not lemon. It's not boiled. It's just it's just bottled water. But speaking of, I need to fill my glass back up here. I want to get one of those filters, like I don't know. I don't want to name brand names, but I don't know which one. But I need to get one of those filters that filters the water, so I'm drinking water all day. Let's see. Hi, Debbie Bruce. Happy Wednesday to you too. I hope not, Chris or CK. I like saying CK. Is that a good one, Tina? I don't know. One that has carbon filters. Hi, Seven. Happy Wednesday to you as well. Who else is here? I like to say good morning to everybody. So, in case you didn't get the gist of the idea, inking, getting ready for Inktober. I have an idea. So I got a couple big sheets of paper. I'm going to do some preliminaries. This will just be a practice sheets. I got a couple of them here. This will just be a practice preliminary sheet because I have an idea, but I want to kind of test it out. I'm excited. I love Inktober. Julie, what year is this going to be? Is this going to be my 7th year to do Inktober? I never remember. I think Julie remembers. I think this will be my 7th year of doing Inktober and completing it. So, yeah. You haven't pictured now. There are themes that I think I did one year. Maybe it was last year, but I did it different. I did just a very simplified theme on parchment paper last year. They're all on my Instagram if you want to see all the years I've done. So they go all the way back. Hi, Magical Touch Carol, Sarah. Let's see, who else am I missing? But I think this will be my 7th year. I think this will be my 7th year of doing Inktober. And So I just got these big sheets of paper out for some preliminaries, but before we get started, I thought I'd give you a couple of, I pulled out a couple of my other from last, my movie monsters from 2019. So if you've seen them, I'm going to just kind of do a flip through a few, not all of them. But so my Inksea-tober, which was 2020's, this was 2020's Inktober. And what I did on this one is, hi Deb, Kimberly, Kathy. Who else am I missing? Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here. Don't be getting the 7-year itch and do anything crazy. No. Well, I don't know. This might be a little cray. So this I did in 2020. What I did was I drew one insect a day for 31 days, but I only posted the one insect on Instagram. So you'd see like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, like that. And then at the end of the month, on the 31st, I posted the whole poster. So you never got to see the whole poster until the end of the month. So, hi, Joyce. So, I am going to do another poster this year. That's the plan. But this one was Inksea-tober. This year, I'm going to do Inksea-tober. No, baby. Let's get out. Let's get out, honey. Let's get out. She wants to get up under here. So, I'm going to do Inksea-tober. Now I have done, I think it was the first or second year I did Inktober. I did sea related items. I did sea things on the first or second year that I did Inktober. But I'm going to do a poster. I'm going to do a whole poster. So yes, I know, incoming cloud, Tina. They've been up on both of them have been up on my desk this morning, and I was trying to set this up, take a thumbnail for the thumbnail picture, and lay all this out, and they want to get up here and get these feathers. They want to get the feathers. I have a jar here of feathers and some what do you call it, nib pins, these kind of things. And so anyway, that's what I'm going to try to do. I did the cats one year. I actually did the cats. Let me see if I can bring them up real quick. I don't even remember what year it was. Let me go over to my Instagram. So yes, Inksea-tober. It's it's a little bit of a commitment, and depending on how much time you want to spend, on it every day. Last year I did quick ones that I spent less than 15 minutes on. But then there's been some that, and my Instagram's always so slow loading in here. It's going to take me a minute to scroll back. So I'll just keep scrolling with my thumb while I'm watching chat. So anyway, that's what we're going to do today, is get some preliminaries, and I'll show some pens and some inks and some different things to get anybody in the mood for doing Inktober. If y'all have any questions. Now, I'm not an ink expert or anything like that. I can't tell you which is, like Marsh might know, the best comic book ink and that kind of thing. I can't tell you that. But, I've done calligraphy for years. And so I have a collection of inks. I mean, I don't even want to tell y'all how many inks I have. But they do dry out. They can dry out if you don't use them. So you got to use them. Now, there's a couple that I have that really hold up. Okay, so there's my bugs that I did. Let me keep scrolling back. I'm going to keep scrolling while I'm watching chat. Hi, Kathleen. Anybody else I'm missing? So Janet, I think, is going to do some kind of Zentangling, and she's going to have company, so it's going to be hard for her to do a whole lot of a whole lot of Inktober. But she's going to make the effort, even with company in her house. She's going to make the effort to do. Here was my cats, to do Inktober this year. So one year I did, and y'all know, every Halloween, or every October, I should say, I collage a pumpkin. Oh, let me turn off that overhead light. I don't know if it'll matter on the poster. It matters on the phone. It puts a glare on the phone. So every year I do I decorate a pumpkin. So in October, a collage pumpkin. Okay, so let's see. Here's oh, this is when we did some stamps. We stamp carving and stamping. All right, that just popped up. All right, um, so I did different. I used the cats. She is Tina. Janet is a Zentangle queen. Hi, Beth. You want to get a glass? Oh, I got some of those too. I didn't pull them out, but I will pull them out to show. Let's see. I got to go around the back of my computer. Hang on. I got to get behind the computer here. Let's see here. Oh, hang on. Let's see what I got up here. I'm trying to find my Jane one. I think my Jane one is, yeah. So I'll show some of my other pins over here too. All right, so this is what I did one year. This was 2018. So I think I kind of named them. I don't know. But anyway, so I did the cats in different every day it was the cats. Cat Nokio. And I did add color. This is one of the few years I added color. Cat Nokio, Bat Cat, and Cat Catwoman. So I did them as, Bat Cat. Um, let's see. I won't show all of them, but okay. Here's I was born under a wandering star. So we did cat boy, like a cowboy, cat boy. Thank you, CMP. All right, let's see. All right, so I did them as the grandma, Little Red Riding Hood and the grandma. You can see them better if you go over to Instagram. Cat's Nightmare. These are so fun. Doing the hokey pokey with Pokey and Gumby. I'm sorry, they tickle me every time. Princess Mally, Malibu. I did Princess Mally. I really liked her. I thought that was pretty good. All right, let's see. Here's Gothic Pedigree. And they're all Malibu and Oliver. Looking at that pitchfork like, what? What's that for? Oliver's Halloween Dream. To be like like some kind of a, with big claws and let's see, Popeye and olive oil. Toot, toot. Oliver Scissor Paws. I actually gave him scissor paws, scissor claws. Okay, then here we're off to see the wizard. I did him as the Scarecrow and the Tin Man. Then here is Malibu Mummy. And I tried to do different fonts. I think I called it fonts and something. Cats and calligraphy. That's what I named this year. Cats and calligraphy. So I did different kinds of calligraphy. Malibu Mummy. And then to go along with, let's see. And then I did Bride of Frankenstein. So there was the font, and then here the look at I did her hair like I'm sorry. And then here's Count Catula. So there's the font. And then here's Oliver, Count Catula. So, oh, and one more. Cat burglars. I did them as cat burglars. Put little, whoops. Cat burglars. You see the reflection of the camera. So there were cat burglars. So, yeah, that one more there. There's their hugging. If y'all saw my last, if you saw last week's Catterday, you'll get that. Cats After Dark. Did y'all see that each had a mouse? That a mouse. He had one under his foot. She has one in her mouth. Let's see. I think that's it. Oh no, a couple more. This is Malibu when she was a kitten. Soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur. Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. And then there's the BFFs. So anyway, yeah. How to herd a cat. This is how to herd a cat. The Scotch tape is wrapped in the tail. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that's it. Oh wait, there's a couple more, but anyway, you get the idea. Y'all can go look at them. There's 31 of them. So here was the first one. That was the Inktober. That was the opening one. So Oliver. But anyway, so it was so fun. So then 2020, I did Inksea-tober. And again, I think this is my 7th year. I need to go back and count. And so I did one insect a day and just posted that. And then at the end of the month, posted the whole poster. Well, that's what I'm going to do for this year, except I'm going to do Inksea-tober. Let me get a pen. Where's my bag here? And I'll show you all my movie monsters real quick. Then we'll get started on just, again, this is going to be preliminary sketching ideas. Where's my big pen? I need my, this one. Nope, that's blue. Where's my, here we go. One of these combo for some brush lettering. Okay, so real quick, I will show some of my movie monsters. This was what I did in 2019, and I did them all with a pen and ink. I did it with ink and a brush. I don't remember which brush, probably that one. So this is what I used with a ballpoint pen, which I pulled. Here. So this is all I used when I did my movie monsters. I had some liquid ink, and this is Hobby Lobby ink, and it's really good. Waterproof India ink. I like this a lot. And just a soft calligraphy brush to fill in. So I might have used, I don't know, I might have used a little bit of brush, Pentel brush pen as well. But I'm pretty sure there's some of them. There's a couple of them on videos for them. Let's see. Darlene, Julianne, Arlene. Anybody else I missed? So, but I drew them all. No pencil sketching. It was all done with just a ballpoint pen. And again, there's a few of them, I think, on my videos. I think there's a playlist, an Inktober playlist. I'm pretty sure there's an Inktober playlist in my playlist. And so I drew movie monsters my way. So I'll hold it up so you can see how they're sketchy they are. They're all just done with a ballpoint pen, and then the heavy inks are just a brush and ink. Okay. Do you have any questions? Put it in caps. Hi, Kathy Arbor. Kalura. Did I say hi to you, Sarah? Yeah, I did. My only issue with glass dip pens is I don't see many that are that are man. See, right now, Marsh, if I had one, I'd throw down a man card for you. I got a man card coming from Marsh and one from Frank. So I bought a couple of man cards from them. And Marsh, he didn't do mine. Well, he did it on Schwarzenegger a few days ago, and I really wanted that one. Someone bought it out from under me. Frank, as soon as I saw Frank's on Instagram, I want that one, Frank. I'll buy that one. So I have a man card coming from Frank and one coming from Marsh. So anytime I show Barbies or anything like that, I can go, bam, throw down a man card for my guys. So they'll be here short. They'll be here soon, and I'll. What did Janet say? Keep your man card on the table when you're using it. Where did it go? Wait, I gotta find my mouse under here. Janet. Oh my gosh. So yeah, so I got some man cards coming to throw down. Hi, Deb E. And I know Rachel's probably on the road, so here's a ASMR for Rachel. Okay, so let me show you some of my. I'll show some of my monsters. Again, look at them close up. They're scribbly. Ballpoint pen. I love working with ballpoint pen. So I hope the light's okay. Do I need to turn the overhead light back on? I don't know. So I'm just going to pick out a few of my favorites. If y'all remember the movie, the TV movie, The Gargoyles. Nosferatu. There's creatures and different ones. Here's a Predator. Now this one wasn't part of the Inktober, but I did a Poe that year too. And here's my Wicked Witch of the West. Here is Bride of Frankenstein, The Fly. But I had so much fun with these. And I love that the fly looks like he's wearing an oven mitt. But that's what the fly's hand looked like in the movie. Let's see. I'm sure I'm missing some people coming in. Oh, thank you, Pacola. Thank you, Pacola. So 2015 was, so I've done 7 years. So will this be year 8 then? So Sea Creatures, Ink Splots, Kanji, Cats and Calligraphy, Movie Monsters My Way, the Bug Poster. Last year I did Ink on Parchment. So this is going to be my 8th year. I got to write that down because I'll forget. Poor Pacola will be trying to find it again. 8th year Inktober. Okay. I wrote it down. Okay, so let's see. Did some, just did all kinds of movie monsters. Thank you, Pacola. My little snapdragon. Hi, Shelly. Oh, thanks for stopping in, Shelly. This is me and Zippy, the unicorn. This is me and Zippy's favorite. I could look at that all day, I'm telling you. I love this one. Oh my gosh. I love my invisible man. Becky goes, yay. There he is. I think it's Becky's favorite too. Oh, my eyes are watering. I did 2 versions of Frankenstein, and I did a couple things from Seventh Voyage. Let's see. Here's Zira from Planet of the Apes. I really liked her. So what happened with Zira is this is how you can fix things, people. So I drew Zira and her hair was like about this tall. It was like she had a bouffant. Yeah, Tina, exactly. It's the simple things in life. So when I drew Zira, her hair was like this big. It was like big, too bouffant. I mean, So what I did is I just cut her out and cut her hair out. So now she's pasted onto another piece of paper. But yeah, Zero had too big a hair, so we had to cut her down. Hi, Fernando. Good to see you. Let's see what other one I got. That was my cover sheet. Here was all my notes. This is how I worked out what I wanted to do that month. So I wrote down all the different monsters. I checked them off. You can kind of see. I'll kind of I'll hold it up here so you can kind of see some of the notes. Jason and the Argonauts. What do we have back here? Scary stuff on TV shows. I think just all different kinds of ideas. Just when you're brainstorming, you just write down everything. Just write down everything when you're brainstorming. Here's Elvira, Gort. And I think I did a little too much blood on Frankenstein. I mean, on the vampire. So let's see. Then there's my other. Let's see. And then I did. I forget his name too. His actual name on the show. So there's some. And what else do I have in here? I did make some copies of them, but I didn't make prints or anything of these. I just did these for. Where's Marsh? Are you here? I even did one day. I did this wasn't for it, but I did a Jack Kirby, just off of a picture of him online. So anyway, so there's my movie monsters. Not all of them, but a good pile of them. Dee, I'd love to see your inky version. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't do manga and anime. Hi, Adam. How you doing? Good to see. Oh, thank you, Adam. So this one's one of my favorites. I love Zira. And what other one? I like my Frankenstein. I love my Invisible Man. I'm sorry, people. It was so easy, but it's so effective. And I do like the fly, but they're all done, guys. They're all done with ballpoint pen. Let me see. Ballpoint pen and then just ink dipped in, with a brush. So, Predator. I know it's this creature from the Black Lagoon. I don't remember all the different monster names. It's been this, this was 2019. I can't remember. Oh, well, yeah, but you can't really do that, Marsh. You know what I mean? So yeah. So and they were big. I did these, did them quite big. So anyway, again, what my ideas for this year is this was 2020 when I did Inksea-tober. And this is just preliminaries. I'm not actually doing anything until October. But where's that brush? So I want to move all this over. I'm going to go through all this and show it to you, but I'm going to do, let's make that better. Inksea-tober. So I'm going to do a poster. I'm going to do a poster with all under the sea stuff. Inksea-tober instead of Inksea-tober. Well, y'all get it. Okay, so yeah, so this I'm just gonna play around. I got a couple big sheets of paper, poster paper to play with. Okay, darling. So, all right. So these are my soapstones. You can get these. I got these at a Hobby Lobby, but you can get them. And look, they're pretty crusty. But once the ink dries, I don't care. But I use these to, if I'm pouring out any ink and I either want to use a brush, I'm going to need something, a water jug, aren't I, Janet, or some kind of water. Let me, so do I want to use that? I don't really want to use my big new glass jar. Well, I think my water is dirty. Janet goes, oh, big surprise. I think my water's dirty in here, so I'll use it today, and then I'll clean it out so Janet doesn't email me. Because I'm going to just play with some inks, and then uh, I want to do a layout of how I want to write the Inksea-tober. Like I did this right here. I mean, Inksea-tober. So see how we got a focal point and Inksea-tober. Well, I want to do something like that with a C. So I'm going to do some sketching and idea generating. I'll probably make a list of the different things that I want to do on the poster. So let me clean my glasses here. Okay. So I would pour this out. Well, I guess I could do a little sample here. Let me move this out of the way. I got to have space. So this is just called Handy Art Black Velvet Waterproof India ink. Oh, this one's not open. Let me get the open one. I'm going to reach over, you guys. Is this one open? All right. So I'm just going to pour out a couple drops. And I get this at Hobby Lobby. So I'm sure you can probably get stuff. I've got other ones that I got on. Oh, let me show you a couple other brands. I got this one has silver in it. And I got the plain one and the gold one. So this comes in different variations. This one is excellent. You get this off of I get this Kohinoor off of Amazon, but this is not as cheap. I'm just saying, this is not, I don't see there's not a price on it because it came from Amazon. But so this one is pretty inexpensive. So anyway, Kohinoor ink is good. I like this, but again, if you're doing things like Adam and Marsh and y'all, that do comics and things, I don't know what kind of inks y'all think are best, but these are just what I use, and for calligraphy. So let's just line them up back here out of the way. And so this is Chinese ink, ultra black. Trying to see what else it says. Maybe this one doesn't have, one of them has gold in it, but anyway, this is another good one. And so let me just get a brush here. Let me get it wet. You always want to wet your brushes before you use them. I'm like Dee Dee. I'd be embarrassed to show. Yeah. I have literally 2 shelves of ink and color. Well, actually I have 3. If you count all the colored ink, I have 3 shelves of ink. So we won't go there. Okay. So, this is my brush that I usually splatter with. You probably won't be able to see this. Now, I want to kind of keep far away so we can so this is what I would use if I did my ballpoint pen drawings, and do any kind of sketching or drawing or anything with them. And then I would, do any of the thick inks with this dip pen, and you can get a lot of different variations and things. This one's a pretty floppy brush. So, and I use these specifically to do splatters. So, like if I throw a bucket of stars, and you probably can't see the splatters because they're small. But if I throw a bucket of stars with white paint, this is the best to do. Hi, Kathy Berg. Oh, thank you, Tina. Tina's popped up a link for the Kohinoor on Amazon. Bye, Colleen. I hope you're feeling better. Hi, EJB. Who else am I missing? So your hands on. Yeah, yeah, Mars. Okay, so I'm going to clean that off. So I'm going to move. Oh, the other thing that I use this for is when I have dip nib pins here, I'm going to have to get me a, what do you call it, out, a baby wipe, because my hand's going to get dirty real quick. So what I do is I just run this through the ink like this. I run it through. You're not supposed to really go back over them, but you know, whatever. Oh, I didn't put the N. Look at me. I can't even spell ink. Let's do it again. Let's spell ink correctly. So what I'm saying though is I use this for dip pins. You don't want to just dip right in the jar. You want some kind of an ink well. I didn't put that much ink out. So we're getting ready for Inktober. I did not draw a straight line with the ruler. Janet's probably screaming at me right now. I'm running out of ink in my little thing here. You want to have straight lines to work on. Inktober, because the ink comes from squid butts. Maybe, should I put that in my Inksea-tober? A squid butt ink? With some ink splatters, Marsh. Oh my gosh, that's good. I like that. Okay, so so I have all different kinds of these pins with different nibs, even these big, nice, big, fat ones like this, and just all different sizes in here. I got random crochet hooks in here, feathers to use. This one here, I really like this one. It's a good size for small things, like on certificates. I have a local dojo that I do the certificates for graduation, for black belts, whatever, you know, black belt, whatever colors. They advance, and if they get a certificate, then I do their certificates. And then this one is a vintage one from can't think of her name now, and I have it written down. But I have a couple of pins from her. And I have another box somewhere. I didn't bring all the boxes over here. But anyway, this is a vintage pearl handled pin. So draw a squid. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Hello, Barb, Chicken Pot Pie Society. Let's see, Jasper. Who else am I missing? So I just have a little bucket of those. And then here is, was it Queen Pam that made these? I think Janet originally. They're made out of corrugate, you know, cardboard that has the holes in it. And she makes these little pin nib holders. And so you can put all your nibs inside. See, there you go. You can see the corrugate in there. And you can just stick your nibs right into the corrugate holes like this, and they stay nice and secure. So Janet has since made some of these as well. Hi, Devin. How you doing? So I have a lot of my nibs stuck in the corrugate there. Isn't that cool? Oh, one fell out. Let's put that one back in here. And then she put a little metal metal magnet so that it stays shut. Isn't that clever? So there's all my nibs in there. Okay, so let me move this out of the way because that is a mess when it gets away from you. Let me get a baby wipe to keep my hands clean. All righty. All right, so some of the inks. Let me move my thing down here just a little so I can push the ink bottles up. All right, so some of the inks I have the Noodlers, Noodlers ink. This is just black Noodlers ink. Awesome. And you can get these like at Jet Pens. I'm pretty sure Jet Pens still has those. Same thing. This is awesome. The Black Star High Carb. This is very, very black. This is just very, very awesomely black ink. Let me see if I'm missing anything here in chat. And I do get these at Hobby Lobby occasionally. They sometimes are out of them, but I do go through these. This is one of my ones, like go-to ones. Dr. P.H. Martin waterproof India ink high carb. And they have another one. There's a blue label one. I don't see it up right in front of me. Oh, there it is. And this one is matte, so there's no shine to it. So either one, you can test them both out to see what you like. But I do occasionally see them at Hobby Lobby. So there's those. Another feather here. Let me move that feather. And then this one my mom gave me. And I have a vintage inkwell. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to reach up over you guys. She got me this vintage inkwell when she was in England, and it's chipped and cracked, but it still retains its purpose. It's a little pyramid, crystal pyramid inkwell that she got me in England, and it had this with it when she gave it to me. I don't know if they, I don't know how much they came together or whatever, but these two came together when she got me that inkwell. Okay, so if you want to practice calligraphy, these Schaefer pens are awesome to practice with. They're not. I know that the ink. I don't even know if I have cartridges in them, but they'll be dried out if I do because I haven't used them in a while. See, I don't even have cartridges in them right now. But these are good for practicing your calligraphy if you're just learning how to do calligraphy. But the ink and this was some years ago. I don't know how their ink is now. The little cartridges that go with these Schaefer pens that come, you can get all different size nibs with these. The ink fades with these. So just FYI, but they're great to practice with. And I also have my yellow, what's it called? What are those fountain pens called, Janet? I have a yellow one. I think you have a yellow one too. I'm trying to think of where I put mine. Oh, here it is. This one, Janet. What are these called again? Lamy or Lamy. I'm not sure, but these are awesome fountain pens. So, and they're not expensive either. I think you can get them on Amazon, and I'm sure Jet Pens too. But these are good fountain pens. And I have all different, these are different fountain pens. Some of these are the inexpensive, cheap ones you get on Amazon. They're really kind of scratchy when you work with them. I wouldn't recommend them for, long term or anything. They're fine for playing around. This one is one of my Jane Davenport fountain pens. And I have my favorite fountain pen, though I didn't even pull out. I think it's in here still. Let me see if it's in my little bag. Because I showed it the other day, so I'm pretty sure it's in here. Here it is. I love this. I love this fountain pen. This is the carbon ink pen, made in Japan, platinum. This is amazing. This is the best fountain pen. Well, of course, it wouldn't be as good as the one. Janet has some really expensive, nice, really nice fountain pens. She has a Mont Blanc. She has some nice pens. But this is one of my favorite fountain pens to write with. It writes very tiny and detailed. Maybe I should zoom back in now. Let's see. If you have any questions, just ask. So, and these are just all different. I did bring out a few of my Copic pens, but I have the whole line of Copic, you know, the sizes and all. I've got some different Japanese brush pens that have the plastic nibs. I can't tell you what it is, the brand, because it's all in Japanese. But if you go to Jet Pens, I would recommend, if you're not sure what kind of pens to buy, then go to Jet Pens and buy a sampler. It might be plastic or felt. Let me put felt. It might be a felt, like a hard felt, because I have both. So some of them are hard felt and some of them are plastic nibs. If you get the, and I never can find these when I want them. These right here. This is a brush pen, but the Pigma, the Micron Pigma. This is the brush pen, Micron Pigma brush pen. But if you see where it says PN on it, that's like plastic nib. So this is the Micron Pigma, other Sakura or Sakura. I'm not going to pronounce it right. Yeah, the Sakura. Yeah. And it's probably kind of worn out because I've used this a lot. So it's going to be kind of dry brush. I'll spell it right, URI. URA. I can't see it. I want to spell it correctly. URA. Okay. So, Micron makes these. If y'all know the Micron ones. Okay. So I just keep a lot of different pens in my pen case, and I keep some pencils in here. This is my carry around the house sketch bag for the moment. You know, I use different ones. Okay, so let's put away these nibs. I just have all different size nibs. I know they're not clean and new like Janet's would be. Sorry, I keep bringing up Janet with the inking because Janet and I both ink. So, so anyway, but it's like they're broken in. They don't scratch. They don't squeak. They write for me. They're my friends. But I keep all those in. I keep all those in this jar. Okay, a couple other. Here's the carbon ink, platinum carbon ink that goes. This is perfect for the carbon pen that I just showed you, the fountain pen. So this is carbon ink, clean pen free. Hi, Judy. Anybody else coming in? Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'm prepping for Inktober. I got my big, I have my jean vest on here. So if y'all see things flopping in here, it's not my boobs. So anyway, just saying. So this is, and again, is it Pentel? Who makes this? I have tiny writing. Let me get a sip of my lemon water here. Let's see. You want to do Inktober? Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's see. Let me clean off my little my little magnifying glass here. It's just a cheap plastic one, so let's see. It's mostly in Japanese too. Platinum, carbon ink, black, Japan. But you can also get this at, wait, did I keep the box? Let me see. Yes, I did keep the box to this one. Here we go. There's the box. How to fill your fountain pens. And you can get this at Jet Pens as well. So there's that. Okay. Let's move that off to the side. Then there's Deleter. This is like the manga ink that supposedly it used to be. I don't know if it still is. Like the go-to manga ink, Deleter, comic ink. And this, I also have it in white. Well, I did. Cameron took it, I think. But it comes in black and white. I have the white one somewhere, but I think Cameron took it. So anyway, Deleter Black Cat, I think is what it is. There we go. There's that. And I think that's all for the inks. So now let's see. Here's, oh, I lost one of them. Let's put this nib back in here. One of my nibs fell out. There we go. Got to push them in there tight so they don't fall out. All right, so I'm going to put this back up on the shelf, just out of my way, because I'm not going to be using that today. Okay. All right, so some of my other fountain pens. Two of these, I think these two came from, all right, Norma sent me this one. Let me take it out of here, because I wrote her name on it. She sent me this one. And here's one of the glass pens. The glass nibs. And the glass nibs are like, they have like a spiral cut to them so that the ink kind of works its way in there. So this one Norma sent me, glass pen. And then I have, I think Samantha and Hubster got me this one, I think, for Christmas one year. Yeah, I think this is one of the ones they got me. So this is a glass one. Same kind of tip. It's got a spiral to it. Isn't that pretty? So Hubster and Boo went a few years ago to the bookstore to get me a Christmas present. And they, Samantha, I think, picked that out for me. This one is from, I'm pretty sure this is one, maybe I'm missing a couple up here. Hang on. Because Jonna Sister Woman, and what do you call it? Darcy brought me back some when they were in Italy. They brought me back some one. I think it's this. I think this is the one they brought me back from Italy. So it's got a interchangeable nib on this one. So, but the barrel is glass. Glass looks really, yeah, and they're cool in your hand, you know, because they're glass. So I think that's the one that Jonna, Sister Woman, and Darcy brought me back from Italy. This one is from Annie V. That's who I was trying to think of earlier. Annie V. These are vintage pearl-handled calligraphy pens. And Annie V sent me these. Annie V, if you're watching, I hope you're doing well. I haven't heard from you in a while. So Annie V, she's never online. She just watches me and Mary Autier. So anyway, hope she's doing well. So pearl handle. So, and I did put from Annie V in there. And then this one's a Jane Davenport that I got from Australia. Jane Davenport's in Australia. And this one is it's very clever and very different. I know y'all will love this one. So it comes with the pen, with a fish, a mermaid tail, because Jane's all about mermaids, as is Xandra. Xandra has this too, I'm sure. And it has a spiral nib, and it's blue. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got blue and teal in there. And there's let me show you from the side. You'll see that? And it comes with a rest, a pin rest that is a little wave. It's a little wave to rest the pin on. Okay. And it came with the bottle so you could put your own ink in it. So I just love this. So anyway, you can rest it. You can rest it a couple different ways, but so isn't that so cute? With the wave, the little glass wave, and the tail. So this is a Jane Davenport. I don't know if she still has it, but you do have to pay shipping from Australia when you buy from her. So those are my pins and nibs. And let's see, let's move this because I know I'm going to be moving these papers around. Okay, so then some of the other pins I got here. Marsh. Okay, so again, I think what I'm going to probably do for my Inksea-tober. Now, I will probably do one page that's just got a layout, whether it's, just a sketch, whether I do it. I'll probably just do it with pen because it doesn't matter to me. I'll overlay it if I need to. But I'm going to sketch out because I want to make sure I didn't do it with the insects. Insects, I just did one a day and just tried to fill it in. And then at the end of the day, when it was completely done, the last day I went in, filled in the background black, and then did white spider webs all through it to kind of fill in, because I just did the bugs, right? I did the bugs every day for 31 days. And then at the end of the month, I've used my, black and just filled it all in, and then put white spider webs on top with gel pen and probably Posca. So that's the same thing I'm going to do probably here, but I might incorporate some waves or some white splatters or something to make it look undersea. But that will be at the very end of the month. So how are we doing on lighting? Does this look okay? Do I need to brighten it? It's hard to do white paper. It's hard to do a white background. Okay, so thank you guys. So I'm trying to inspire y'all to do something. You don't have to do a poster. This will only be my second poster to do, But anyway, so this was the Tombow brush marker here, this right here. And it's got the felt nib on the other side, so you can do thin. So you can use whatever kind of ink you want. Again, I think I've only twice I used any kind of color. I try to keep it black and white. I'm going to have to probably move these ink bottles because I can't move this up with these here. So hang on. Let me take a minute to throw these back up on the shelf, which is right above me. But at the same time, they're in my way on the table. Okay. All right. Now I can move my papers all the way up. Oh, good, Allison. And I'm telling y'all, go look on Instagram, hashtag Inktober 2021, 2019. Just look on Inktober. Let me go ahead and show y'all the official list. The official Inktober list. If you're doing it, or if you want a prompt, a prompt. Where is my list? Here. Okay. So here's the official Inktober 2022. So all you have to just Google it, you'll find it. So here we go. Gargoyle, scurry, bat, scallop, flame, bouquet, trip, match, nest, crabby, eagle, forget, kind, empty, armadillo, foul, salty, scrape, ponytail, bluff, bad dog, heist, booger, fairy, tempting, ego, snack, camping, gear, and farm. So there's the official prompt list if you do want to follow the prompts, which I think I've only done 1 year. I always just do my own. I do my own thing, and which is perfectly fine. You can do whatever you want for Inktober. I'm doing Inksea-tober. Okay. Okay, so that is the Tombow. Then we have just different pens here. Of course, I show you the Pentel brush pens. One has more ink in it than the other. So one's a little juicier, and you can do so much with them. I love the Pentel brush pens. And you can sometimes get these at Michael's. And see, this one's drier. So this is kind of good for dry brush things. And you can sometimes get them at Michael's, but I mostly get all this kind of stuff at Jet Pens. Sharpies. Here's a Sharpie. Sharpies are a nice black, but sometimes they can leave. You can, if you look at it from the side, sometimes you can see where they're not. It kind of doesn't. I don't say leaves a shadow, but they're not solid. You can kind of sometimes see that. And they also fade, from what I hear from people that say, don't use Sharpies, they'll fade. But, you do whatever you want. Okay. So just a Sharpie pen marker. Then, of course, I showed you the ballpoint pen over here. Just ballpoint pen, because ballpoint pens, you can get so many thick and thins like I showed on my monsters. I drew all those monsters with a ballpoint pen. I did not pencil them out. I just lightly sketched. So you can just lightly sketch. Like I'm going to do some kind of I'll have to look it up for a reference for an octopus. But some kind of an octopus with some kind of, I think their eyes over here. And then, I'm going to do some kind of tentacles. And with the tentacles, I think I want to spell out their name. I want to spell out Inksea-tober with that. So I want to do some kind of tentacles. But anyway, so you can kind of do this. If you just lightly sketch out whatever you want to do, then you can go back and you can go back in and do details, or use a brush pen to do the heavier shadows. And I think their eye kind of goes that way. And and then you can do more details. Now I don't want to make it look like a jellyfish, so let's kind of do this. And then you can put their little suckers. But you can do so much, and just ignore the lines underneath. You can just ignore the lines underneath, and as long as you don't get it too heavy, then your eye will fill in. And really, their suckers kind of look like this, kind of like that, something like this, laying on top of the arm, kind of inserted in there like that. We're slacking on the oh, thanks, Tina. Sharpie doesn't use real squid butts. Marge. So anyway, I did find a couple of references for some octopi, for some octopi, and so that I can do that. This was just to show some of the different inks here. I'm going to start a new page and to kind of sketch out, some ideas and what I want to do. They don't look like this. I just wanted to get the idea down for you. With the uh, ballpoint pen, you can just do so much with a ballpoint pen. If you like to cross hatch, or I like to scribble shade. I like to shade with scribbles. That's just me. You can just get so many details. You can get the darkest darks you want, and you can just get really light. I just like to, my shading, I like to do scribbles. I don't know if you can see this. I'll hold it up in a minute. It just depends on what you want to do. There, yes, you can see that. Say, this is like you can do cross hatching. You can do, like Marsh was doing some little tick marks on his thing last night, where you just do some little marks and things like this. I know you can't see that, but if you can shade and do things with just little marks. Let's see. The only thing about a ballpoint pen is you want to have Kleenex to keep the tip, because the ink does build up on the tip, so you want to kind of clean it off every now and then so it doesn't get blobs. Maybe you like blobs. Blobs can be good, but if you don't want it to blob up, you need to kind of keep wiping it every little bit. And don't do it on a wet baby wipe, because that'll like impede the flow. You want to just do it on a Kleenex. Okay, let's see what else. So my idea for the layout. Oh wait, let me finish these pens. So then this one is just a Uniball Vision Elite. I think, is it a Vision Elite or just a Vision? It says it's waterproof, but when these gel pens and these kind of pens say they're a ballpoint pen, a Bic ballpoint pen is pretty waterproof. Okay, but I love the flow of this one. This one is it's almost on the verge of taking the place of my other writing pen, which is a Sharpie pen. This is a Sharpie pen, not a marker. Sharpie pen. This is my go-to writing pen because I write real small in my journaling. I write big here for you guys. So when when you see me writing here, I'm going, giveaway or whatever, it's really big but I do that for the camera. But when I'm writing myself, like when I sign here, let me show you how I sign this. Usually it's, kind of like this. This is how small I usually write in my journals, like that. And I love this pen, the Sharpie pen, for that. But this Uniball Vision, it's a little bit thicker, but it's so smooth. I'm really liking this one. So smooth. Just a little bit. So that's almost my new writing pen. Okay, then of course there's the Copics, and I only pulled 3. You can buy the whole set. There's 10, 12, I'm not sure. Janet, do you know? The Copic multi-liners, and they come in the different sizes. This one is the 1.0, so it's pretty thick. And of course, anything Copic, is good. And nice black ink, and I'm pretty sure these are waterproof. Water and Copic proof, yeah. So you can, if you want to use these for a preliminary, your drawing or your sketching, and they're so smooth and so dark black. What's nice about then you can use your Copic marker, your alcohol markers over them. You can use your Copics over the top of them and not smear them. I rarely do that. I usually add ink after the fact. I don't really, but I don't draw a lot with Copics. I use them for coloring, like color books and things like that. So I don't really I'm not a Copic a lot of Copic drawer. I love my color pencils, but I mean, just using them on this smooth paper here is they're just so flowy. You know, it's just so flowy. So anyway, Copic multi-liner. All right, let's see. Set of best. Yeah, come at set of 12. Yeah, I got the set of 12, but I just pulled 3 different sizes just to show y'all kind of what they look like. Here they are here. Copic multi-liners in different sizes. And you can do this kind of the same thing with the Sakura. This one's the brush pen, but they have the same kind of sizes. You know, they have the same kind of sizes, and you can get these like at Michael's and, you know, Hobby Lobby and stuff. So you can get these anywhere. These I got off of Amazon, but jet pens. I'm telling you, people, jet pens. So, okay. So I think I went through all the pens. I think I went through all the pens. I mean, there's all different kinds of the same type of pens, like the brush pens, the brush nibs. You know, there's all different kinds of thicknesses and sizes, and mostly from Japan. And like I said, if you're not sure which ones to get a sample pack at Jet Pens. So, what I forget, Janet? I'll ask Janet, what did I forget? Best thing about Copic, you can replace the ink and the nibs. A lot cheaper than replacing the whole pen. Hello, Rajesh. I'm not pronouncing it. Rajesh, right? I like to pronounce people's names correctly, but you know, they usually have to put phonetics in for me. So that I do say it right. Rajesh. Did Dee Dee show any pit pins? Did I show pit pins? Yeah, I showed the pit brush pins. Oh, that's a Pentel. I'm not sure which ones. Trust me, I'm sure I forgot some pins. Hang on. Did I forget some pins? Probably. I'm sure I forgot some pins. What I need to find is my what do you call it? My Graph Gear blue pencil. I don't know where that is. But I mean, I have I have the Sharpie pens, more jet pens, more jet brush pens, the Uniball Air, the Faber-Castell pit pens. That's the ones we're talking about. Then these also come in colors in brush pens. I'll show you. Hang on, they're not in here, but here's just one. This is just one of the pit pens that are like the ones I just showed. They're the same type of nibs, the pit pen. But this is the pit pen, you know, the liner. But they also come in. Let me see. Where are my pens? Where are my hang on. Let me find oh, and I also forgot to show these calligraphy pens, the Pilot Parallel pens. Maybe I should show those too. I just used those the other day. But where are my pit pens? My pit markers, I should say. My pit markers. Where are they? I'm looking. I don't know where I put my pit markers. Oh, I think they're in. Oh, here. In one of these. Markers. The pit artist pen. The brush markers. These are waterproof too, I'm pretty sure. I just didn't pull them because Other than the one, I don't even know if I have a black one handy, but so this is the pit. I don't know if they call them pins or markers. They call them pins. Oops. So, yeah. So, yeah, the pit. And these come in different sizes: fine, small, medium, and bold, I think. This is small. And brush. Brush. All right, let's see what else am I forgetting. Anything? Flare. You can use flare markers. Again, I didn't pull those because I have them in the colors and I won't be using them. Papermate flare pins. They're like the felt tip flare. Of course, and they'll write smaller. Flare felt. Flare. Hi, Rachel. Good morning. Okay. So the Pilot parallel pins, you could buy the little cartridges and you can buy them in colors. These are, I think, all filled with black right now. Let me go ahead and show them to you. Oh, here's a Staedtler here. I accidentally got that in there. It's another, this is the Staedtler brush, but it doesn't say anything else. But it's got the really big tip on the end here. And then it's got the finer brush at the other end. Then let's see if I spell this right. S-T. It's in gold. I can't see it. S-T-A-E. S-T-A-E. D-T-L-E-R. So it's got a double side. And these come in colors. All right, so the parallel pins, and I don't know which is the which sizes. Not on there, but they're calligraphy pins. And the nibs are amazing. Here's a fat one. This one may be close to being empty, although I thought I filled them all up recently with a new cartridge, but I probably didn't put one in that one because I wasn't using that fat one. But these are the parallel pins. Okay, so which ones did I not? I don't even know. Anyway, there's 4 different sizes. And if you use them a lot, you'll remember which is which by the color. And again, these are cartridges, Pilot cartridges that look like this. And you can get these at Jet Pins as well. But cartridges are different cartridges for different types of pins. So if they're cartridge filled, then you need to make sure you get the right ones. All right, let's see what else am I missing. Cynthia, I love drawing with calligraphy pens. Yeah, and these, you got your thick and thin with the flat nib, and then of course with fountain pens they're pointy. All right, let's see. I don't really want these in my everyday bag. These need to go up there. Okay, what else am I forgetting to show? All right, so I think y'all got the idea of what. Let me put my glass pens back up on the shelf so I have more room. I don't have a lot of room on my desk, believe it or not. What you see, what you see there on camera is pretty much all the space I have. Let me back up one though, because I'm going to try to get right here. So got my water right here, my water pen to clean anything I want to do. Out of the way there. So my idea is I probably should just use the back of this because I'm going to just sketch something out. So let's just do that. So Inksea-tober, I kind of want to have it be, again, I'll have it in the middle and I'll have all the sea creatures around it. Or I could even do it at the top, but I kind of want to do it in the middle because my idea is to have, let me find a couple of octopi heads. Let me go over here. So my idea is to kind of have the like have a, and that's an eye, and then have his body, have it go like this. And I know you probably won't be able to see a whole lot till I get, crack-a-lacking, but there's the eye. And then they have this, weird shaped head thing, like this, and then they come down like this. So my idea though is to have the tentacles come down and then have another one going the other way. Kind of the same kind of deal. I don't have to get I don't have to get them exact, but I kind of want them about the same size. And then what I'll do is have it come down, have their tentacles come up and come down to spell, let's see, they may be too close together. I'll probably have to bring one down. Inksea-tober. Okay. Tober. So my idea is to have their arms, their little tentacles come I guess they're tentacles. And have them, and then this one could come up and maybe this way, and another one come around this way, and have this one come around. And I want them to spell Inksea-tober with the tentacles. And then have this one have the N and the I. And then this one comes up from the bottom to spell the B. And I don't want to, this one might have to have come down from the top because they only have 8 arms, right? They only have 8 arms. And then have their arms spell it out. Does that make sense? So let's just try one over here. Let me find some tentacles. Or, yeah. Let's see. So like for instance, let's just have it come into the A, for instance. So one of them would come into like having the A in there. And then have the have them curl, and maybe have another little bit of a curl come around. So I want the lettering to be spelled out with the arms, but then have them at some place be connected to the octopus. See, something like this, maybe even more of a curl in there. I don't even really have to have them have there. I could just do just the letters with the arms, because I don't have to worry about having a letter for each one. Because if they, then some have to come up and some have to come down, because to have eight, I have plenty of letters if I have two, but it's more than eight letters. It's more than like eight arms. It's more than eight arms. So let's see. All right. Something like that. What do y'all think? So let's kind of write it out. Write out ink. So let's see. I don't want it much bigger than that. If I get it bigger than this, then it's going to take up too much space and I won't have room for 31 sea creatures. Right? I have to have room for 31 sea creatures. So if working on this poster, Inktober. And that's probably plenty big there, if not too big. Coming across the middle, like I did. Let me pull up my. Look how small these are. Inksea-tober. See, these are already way bigger. So I can do a little bigger and do Inksea-tober and make it kind of wavy. I think that it would be better too. Okay, so I'm gonna move on from another. Let's see. Let's have room on the other side. Oh, I have a little bit of room down here. So, so if I do it kind of on a wave like that. Amoeba-tober. And I probably want it in some kind of a cursive. So let's see. Let me just kind of, probably a cursive. Inksea-tober. Like that. And just kind of floating, because then I can have all the animals around it. Oh, thanks, Dan. Just talking out loud, Just talking out loud. All right, let me make some space here. And if I do all the letters in just arms, like, let's see here. The paper's bigger than my space. And I could have the dot of the I be one of the little suckers, Okay, Tina. So let's see. Let's see if we can do some flowy bits. Some flowy. I want them to be kind of. I don't know if I want a double hump for the N, though. Sometimes that can look odd. It's almost like you almost just want like an N like that. Just an N like this rather than two humps. Inksea-tober. Real flowy. Something like that. I keep cleaning my pen off because see how the little blobbies. Maybe do I need to come in, or is that good right here for now? Because I'm really not doing anything. I mean, I'm just kind of, again, today's kind of my brainstorming planning out for and then maybe I want this to kind of flow around this way. Maybe I should get a pin. I mean, I don't know, because I'm going to want dots in the middle. And have some curly cues. Because I want it to be very flowy. It's going to look like polka dots to y'all probably, but each one of these is going to be like a little tentacle. And then have this one kind of curl over, maybe kind of large, you know. Maybe this one kind of comes curling down. Maybe a little thicker there. Loopies there. So I want each one to just to kind of look like you know, a mashup of the arms. Maybe there's a double one there. All right, let me check chat. If y'all have any questions, put it in caps. This one can kind of fold over on itself. And then underneath right there. Gonna make them more round, less harsh. Okay. Maybe a curl in the O. Let's see. And let me get a I shouldn't keep both my brush pens in here when I need one, because then I never know which one's got the most ink and which one's the one that needs to refill. Here's the other one. Did I put it back? There it is. So, anybody else going to be doing Inktober? I know I asked y'all earlier, but is anybody else here that didn't answer what they're going to do it? All right, so let's see here. And both need to have some refills. So I'm not sure this is exactly where the shadows are going to go. I just want to make sure I indicate that they have them. Like under the arms. Because they're going to be twirling all different ways here. Let's see. I think I'll get let's just have some ink in those two. I need one of the. Hang on. That should work. I just need something to do the dots. Yeah, well, hi, Mirkwood. So this will be the insides of the. It's my ballpoint. I'm just kind of getting my inspiration going here. You guys. So then I'll do a couple other ideas after I show you what I'm after that I had in my mind. for Inksea-tober. Inksea-tober. Oh, not seeing anything in caps. Hi, Angie. Grace. Good morning, Grace. I'm not sure if I know you. Good morning. I'm trying to hold this up so it's in camera here. And then some of them will be on the outside edge. Some of the little suckers will be on the edge of the lettering. Just like when the arm turns and you can see the side of the. It's a little dark under there, I think. So I like to have, like a day or two before Inktober starts, I'll post just the letter, just the Inksea-tober part. This is just a sketch. Now, this isn't even the, I mean, I guess that's obvious, but just my idea of how to lay it out at the beginning, in the middle of the poster. Might need to fix that R a little bit more definitive there. Okay, something like that. Probably needs a little thicker right in here. Oh, the tentacle lettering. So something like this, and it'll go right through the middle of the poster. And then maybe I should have maybe one octopus right over the top here, and maybe a couple of his arms coming here. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Probably will. Although I'm I can't. I was going to say I could do the octopus on the first day, or I could use this as my first day, but I have to decide if I'm going to have the octopus as part of the lettering or not. Because once I do the lettering, it's going to be too hard then to graft in, the arms into a creature that's sitting on top. So, need some seaweed hanging from the lettering. Well, my initial thought was to have. Where's the other side? Yeah, my initial thought was to have the two octopuses have, incorporating their tentacles, one on top and one on the bottom, and being part of the lettering. So I hadn't thought about seaweed because I thought that they were going to have, you know, um, the two octopi turning into the letters. But if I just have just all if I just have all just like tentacle lettering, then I don't really need the creature. But I don't know if I want seaweed because here's my thinking. If I had seaweed, I might have that kind of coming down from the top, like kind of dripping down or whatever. I'll look some seaweed up to get it more accurate. But I might have some of that coming down from the top, here and there. I should be using a bigger pen so that you can see. Let me get this pen here. All right, so let me look up some seaweed. And seaweed would be like, it's not sea creatures, it's Sea-tober. So seaweed could be one of the days. Do you know what I mean? Hang on, let me go over here. Seaweed. Next, I'm going to make a list of things. Like I did my monsters. Seaweed. Images. Okay, so, or maybe that shouldn't be hanging down. Maybe should be the seaweed should be growing up from the bottom. Let's see. Maybe the seaweed, turn this over. Maybe the seaweed should be coming up from the bottom, and just kind of sporadically here and there. Now this is just the center of the seaweed. So kind of and of course I'd shade it and add detail. This is just the idea here. Have some seaweed coming up off the bottom. So all right. So let's see. And I don't want to write all my ideas on a big poster because this is just what I'm playing with now. But I need it to be like on a piece of sketchbook or something like here. Find mine. So that way I can, carry it around and get ideas for it. And I don't want to be carrying around a poster. So I just want some kind of, where is it? See, here was my Inktober 2019 from my movie monsters. And here was, this is what I was looking for. Just to have a piece of, let me just tear a sketchbook page out. Hang on, let me get a sketchbook. because I have my, well, maybe I should just put it in my, well, I'll just do it on a sketchbook now. I'll reincorporate it into my idea book. Let me just get a big piece of paper here. Because that's what I carry around all the time is my, big idea notebook. That's what I'm carrying around all the time. So I'm not going to carry this around all the time. This is just more like this is just more for my, well, I wanted to show y'all different ink pens at the beginning, but just to see how big I want to write it and how I want it to kind of flow through the middle and have Inksea-tober going through the middle. And then all around it, I'm going to have my ideas. But I don't really want to write with a ballpoint pen on here. I'd rather, well, I got to write big enough so y'all can see. Hang on, let me find a pen that's kind of in between. Let's see what this one's like. That one's, that one's too thick. This one's too thin. This one's just right. I want a good writing pen. And I guess I could just write with a ballpoint pen because it's kind of in between. All right. So this was my monsters ideas. I wrote down every kind of movie monster I could think of. And then I crossed them off as I did them. Like, for instance, I did not do the Blob. I did not do them, the ants. Remember, these were movie monsters. I did not do Mothra. I didn't do Ghidra with the 3 heads. I didn't do Alien. I did do Predator. I did not do It, the Terror from Beyond Space. I did do the Creature from the Black Lagoon. Kind of like I did not do Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I did not do a mermaid. I did a sketch of the Shining Twins, but they didn't make the cut. I did do the Wicked Witch of the West. I showed these earlier. If y'all missed them, I did do a flip of most of these. And I did do a Skelly from Jason and the Argonauts, but I don't think it made the cut. And then I just wrote down different actors that played in them, like Vincent Price, Boris Karloff, Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, and of course, like in Jason and the Argonauts and Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. Then on this side, these were TV shows. I did not do the TV shows, although I did do a Twilight Zone sketch, but it didn't make the cut. Wizard of Oz. And I think I wrote down Kathy B. I think Kathy Berg must have been going through these that Halloween. The names of the TV shows. Kathy, are you still here? Were you going through the names? Now, I'm sure you remember, right? What year was this? 2019, Kathy Berg. Didn't you go through the names of the movies? I mean, TV shows. Like, okay, here we go. Dark Shadows, Addams Family, Munsters, Alfred Hitchcock, Twilight Zone. I wrote down Poe. I don't know if that was a TV show, but Vincent Price, zombies, robots, pumpkins, skeletons, ghosts, giant insects, spiders, crabs, scorpions, ants, The Wizard of Oz, The Flying Monkeys, Cemetery, Headless Horseman, Voodoo, Birds, The Birds, Haunted, Creepy Dolls, Pirates, Bats, Aliens, Gargoyles, Bigfoot, Nessie, Swamp Creature, and then I said even made a little thing for Disney characters, but we never got to that. So anyway, okay, so that's the same kind of thing. Here's the extra Ray Harryhausen, the Cyclops, the Fighting Skeletons, Talus, the Kraken, the Minotaur, Medusa, the Centaur. So those were the Ray Harryhausen. So yeah, so if you're going to, do some big project, you need to, do a lot of brainstorming and writing down your ideas. So you don't run out of ideas midway. You don't want to get like 22 days into your project and go, I don't know what to do. I did that a couple of years. Like with the cats. I did not know, I showed y'all all my cat Inktobers. I did not know every single cat idea I was going to do. And if y'all want to see all my other Inktobers, they are on Instagram. Okay, let's see. Who am I missing here? Who am I missing? Hi, CB. I said hi to Judy. Oh, Barbara, Astrid. Anybody else I missed coming in? Joyce. Okay, so I am up for, I can't say I'm going to use it, but I'm going to brainstorm and write down a lot of ideas. So let's see. I know I do have I'm going to be honest. I do have a list of sea creatures already. Probably more than one in one of my Society of Idea Collectors books. But I'm not going to go to them right now. I'll go to them later. I want to try to do fresh, So let's see. Okay. Do I want to start with a simple list or... Hang on, guys. Because I probably have 2 pages of sea creatures. Or anything in the sea. It doesn't have to be sea creatures. I mean, it can be, I only need 31. I only need 31 things. So I'm just going to make a quick list. Again, I may or may not do these in any kind of order. It's just right now, it's just for the ideas. And I'll have way more than 31. Okay. A sea otter, Janice, is more like, it's more, I don't really want mammals. I want under the sea. I want really more under the sea, Yeah, shells will definitely be one. And a seahorse and a sea dragon, Janice, for sure. Okay, so a seahorse. I don't know if I want to do a seahorse and a sea dragon because they're kind of similar looking, but I'll put them both down. Seahorse and sea dragon. Let me zoom in because I know y'all can't see a thing. Okay. Seahorse, and of course shells. Yes, shells. And seaweed and coral. There's all different kinds of coral, so I'll do coral and axolotls. Maybe, because I love those little creatures. Let's see how you spell it. AX. Is it Y in there? LOTY. I'm not sure, but I know I know what it is by crabs. I don't know about a particular kind, crabs or lobster or both, because they look different. I did a sunken ship on because I think I did sea creatures either my first or second year, but they were all separate. I did did individual drawings for 31 days, and a sunken ship was in there, but I don't know if I want a sunken ship. So I'm gonna probably a koi fish are in ponds. A koi fish, the Japanese koi fish, those are freshwater, aren't they? Or are they? I think of them as in ponds. In fresh water, not in sea. In the sea, salt water. Yeah, I got seahorse, Rebecca. Yeah, a blowfish. I did do a blowfish on the last, and also a lanternfish. The one that had this really creepy looking with the little thing that hangs down, off of its head. It's a little lanternfish. Okay, so a blowfish, puffer fish and a blowfish are the same thing. An eel, an eel would be good. Yeah, now an anchor, Kathy Carney, I might like an anchor. That might be good. Okay, at the bottom, like with the seaweed. So an anchor. What was the other one I just said? Eel. Eel. A sea turtle. Yeah, I've drawn lots of sea turtles in my life. I love sea turtles, but that's different. I like that because it's different than, what we got here going a treasure box. Yeah, that might be good. A treasure box with maybe some coins. It depends on how much I want to do a landscape or just a lot of floaty stuff. Because remember, I've got to do one a day on here. So I've got to make sure I have to fit them on. An oyster with a pearl. Pearl. A big plane. No, I'm not going to do a plane in the Bermuda Triangle. Marsh. But that's a good idea. I mean, I like the idea, but I don't know. I won't fit that in here. I won't fit this in a poster. But I did want an octopus and a jellyfish because those are nice floaty things that I can do a lot of the arms and stuff with, you know? Let's see. Yeah, I got coral. So yeah, there's different kinds of coral, CB, for sure. Brain coral. There's tons of different kinds of coral. So I would probably do maybe, I don't know, I'll just put maybe 3 different kinds. A stingray. Do I want to like a baby shark in there? Maybe a little shark, a baby shark. Because again, I got to get 31 things in here on a poster. No, I don't want a mermaid. I don't think I want a mermaid. I think I don't think I will. Horseshoe crab. I got crab on there. So different kinds of crabs. I don't know which kind I would do. I'm thinking, guys. An eel. A lionfish. I love lion. I love the way a lionfish looks. I've drawn lots of lionfish. Oh, let's see. And then just some kind of maybe a little school of fish of some kind of just general like minnow looking fish, like just a little school of fish. Oh, an angelfish. Angelfish. What about one of those? What are those fighting fish? What are those called again? The fighting fish. There's a name. Oh, a starfish. Yeah, starfish. That's a good one. I'm thinking and reading. A sea spider, anemone. Yeah, anemones are kind of look like that. Shouldn't kind of fit in the corals, kind of bottom things that are laying around. Beta fish. Yeah, beta fish. Thank you, Tina. Beta fighting fish. Um, Parrotfish. What is? I don't even know what a parrotfish is. Not that that can't be. Yeah, I got the beta flying fish. A whale. Do you need to put me on them? I was seeing my bikini. Actually, on when I did my first year, it was either first or second year of Inktober. When I did see, I did do SpongeBob and Patrick. I did do them. Because, and I might still put them in there. I don't know. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna do creature. I'm not gonna do monsters or creatures, a creature on Black Lagoon and stuff. I don't think. A sand dollar, that would be good. Sand dollar. um thinking. Lots of coral. Oh, clown. Did I get clownfish? Did we get clownfish? I love clownfish. Clownfish. Um, Message in a bottle. Maybe, Devin. I'll write it down. I mean, I can write as many as I want. Message in a bottle. Part of a lost city. Maybe that might be good too. But again, I have to decide, do I want this to look like an undersea landscape? Because remember, my Inksea-tober is going to be floating through the middle. So I'm going to have to do everything kind of around it. And I have to decide how big or small I want everything. Because let me bring up my insects again. Here's my Inksea-tober. So you see how I kind of did, I spread them around. I tried not to overlap them much because the reason I didn't want to overlap them too much in this poster was because I was posting one a day. So if I do this tick like behind the praying mantis, then and I only wanted to show the tick. You see what I'm saying? This is what it would show. So I tried to make it so that I was able to post one a day, right? I tried to make it that I could post one a day rather than having them like compositionally they could be all overlapping and a lot of cool stuff like that. And I mean I can still do that, but when I'm showing them, when I'm posting the picture, it looks a little like, what's going on there? What's those legs sticking out of the back of that fly's back or that wasp? What are all those legs sticking out of the back of that wasp? Or why does why does that butterfly have a fly head sticking out over its, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of confusing when I post just one a day. So that's the thing. Oh, a stingray's good. Stingray's good. I just looked up and saw stingray from Mirkwood. Oh, a shrimp. That's a good one too. A shrimp. I'm probably missing a whole bunch of good ones. I got lobster, a coffin fish. I don't know what that one looks like. Not that it matters. No, I'm not going to put the Titanic in there, Angie. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my gosh. Did I have a stingray already? Oh, did I have a stingray? Yeah, I did. I did have a stingray. Okay. An anchor. I thought I put an anchor. Did I not put an anchor? Maybe not. Sponge. Yeah, see coral and sponges. If I do different, I'll put those together. Like things at the bottom. Oh, I had an anchor at number 10. Oh, I did. Okay, thank you, Janet. Deep sea diver. No, but maybe a helmet, a diver's helmet. One of these kind. One of those. No, that's getting a cuttlefish. Those are cute, Jan. I mean, not cute, but they're different. Okay, so cuttlefish, and I think I did one of those back in my first or second October. Now I'm not going to do. I don't want to do any more. I'd rather do more animals and creatures, and than I do a battered shark cage. You guys, y'all are so funny. Remember, I only got so much room here. So again, this will be Inksea-tober. A flounder. Yeah, some fish, yeah, that I could maybe have a flounder. If it depends on if I haven't decided if I want to just do random floaty fish like I did the insects, or do I want to do some kind of an undersea seascape where you see, the there's a bottom here, and then down here you'd have the things that are in the ground, you know, the chest or an anchor and things down here in the bottom. And then up here have the fish swimming by, you know, or do I just want it all random? You know, put a floating chest over here and an anchor here. And I have to decide how I want to lay it out. Hi, Sandra. Let me get a sip of my water. I got the hiccups. Mars. Yeah, you do all the ones, all those. I'm just saying it's much easier to do them individually. Another option I could do is I could do them in, you know, because I love collage, I could do them all individually and then collage them all on a poster. You know, so I'm going to write that down, individually drawn question mark collage all at the end to make a scene. So I could do that, you know, and then that way I could kind of plan it out more, and I could post. Then I can post each post individually, and end of month show poster, like I did the Inktober. But the Inktober, of course, I drew them all on the poster one by one. But I could do all these individually, and then, you know, then piece together a scene. Do you the live version of the creatures and someone else do the same, only all skeletons? I don't know if anybody's going to be up for doing that, Judy. Yeah. Oh, where I could put them all together on the show. I might be able to work that in. All right, I'll put that on stream. I tried to do, you know, some. I don't remember if during Inktober, I don't remember if I was able to do any of these on a live. I might have done him live. But because I couldn't show them all till the end, right? So, but if I did these individually, then I can incorporate them all into a poster. I'm liking that idea. I'm telling you, I am liking that idea of doing them individually. Then I don't have to worry about not showing parts of the poster, right? Then, you know, I don't have to worry about photographing just this or just that or just this, you know, if I did them all individually. Yeah, I don't really want to do digi on Inktober. I mean, I know people do digi in Inktober, but you know, not only is there controversy about it, I just don't want to do it in Procreate because I don't do really a lot of inking except on in October. Is really the only time I do any serious inking is in Inktober. You know, I do the calligraphy and the certificates and, you know, a few things here and there, but I don't really do a lot of inking during the year except in October. So I kind of really want to do real ink. But I know what you're saying, put it together, but then it's not the same. It's not the same as seeing it on a poster. You know what I mean? I want to put them actually on the poster. So, let's see. Yeah, and Halloween, you know, in October, I also do a pumpkin. So other things that I do the collage pumpkin. Let's do October here. I do a collage pumpkin. I do Inktober. And this year I'm going to do Barbie, some kind of Barbie costumes, some kind of Barbie costume, Halloween something. So I'm adding that. Like you know, a couple years ago I did the little Poe book where I did the Raven. I did the poem and the book and made a Poe book. I did that one year. So I always try to do a lot during the holidays because it's fun. And I got lots of stuff I like to do. So I meant at the end when it's over. Well, but then if I just take pictures of everything and just put them in Procreate and make a Procreate poster, it's not a poster, a real poster. I mean, um, that's right, Pacola. I do cute and creepy. Let me go grab that out while I'm thinking of it. Cute and creepy coloring. Thank you, Pacola, my little snapdragon. Hang on, I'm gonna take a quick break anyway because I'm drinking all this water. So I will BRB. So for the last couple of years, I've been trying to work through the cute and creepy Camilla Del Recco's Cute and Creepy. So, Rabbit Trail. Let's see. Joan, Shaz. Bye, Shaz. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Connie. So, I work in this in the last couple of years, and I'll do a little flip through because, why not? So, so this is the cute, creepy coloring book, which I'm determined to finish it, right? I'm determined to finish it. So we'll see. Let's see. Do I need to adjust the lightings a little now? Now that I put this on top here. Now I got it too dark, I think. Do I need to take off the auto white? No, that's not the true color. Well, maybe. It's kind of in between. What do y'all think? How's that look? Took off the white balance. Is that better? I can't tell because it's not good for this, but maybe it's good for this. Maybe I should just zoom in. There we go. Let's do the autofocus again. How's that? Okay. Oh, being funny because you left. Oh, okay, Shaz. And here come the cats. Okay, so now I got a shadow. I have a cat shadow. I have a cat laying on the paper. All right, baby girl, you're gonna have to move over a little bit. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So cute and creepy. I love this book, and we work on it, during Halloween or during October. Baby, there's a shadow. Let's get down. There's a shadow right there with you. Cat shadow. Oh. So I like this one. And a lot of the backgrounds I use, acrylic paint because color pencil loves acrylic paint. So you see I have a lot left to do. My little Yetis. Little candy monster. Oh, she's right down. She hangs around me, trust me. So see, we still have a lot to do in here. There's the Bride of Frankenstein with all the little Frankenstein in the background. I love my little scientist girl. I love the glasses with the um, reflection. Oh, thanks, Seven. It's a little flashed out. I should probably turn the brightness down some because you're not really seeing the true color. They're really quite intense colors, but and I don't do one every day. When I do these in October, I might do 2 a week, 3 a week maybe. So I don't do them every day in October like I do Inktober. Zombies. So they're cute and creepy. And all the ones that I've done, they're all posted on Instagram if you want to see them close up. This is one of my favorites. I love her. I love the lace, her expression, the hedgehog. The whole thing just turned out really nice. I really like the way that turned out. So, yeah. Cute and creepy. And I have all of her other color books. I think I have them all. The Mermaid, the Pot Manga, but we work in this one in October. So I am going to leave it handy so I don't want to forget. So thank you, Pacola, for reminding me. Thank you. And then here's her I think this is her newest one, which I need to really get back in. The Dragons and Other Mythical Creatures. I think I just started 1 or 2. So this one I worked on stream and it's still not quite finished. I need to finish this so I can post it. Did I have done anything else in this one yet? I need to finish this one. I need to finish shading this one. And what else is in here? Oh, I did do the axolotl. So I did do that one. We did that one on stream. I think I did this with Cameron when Cameron was here. Cameron was drawing and I worked on that one. Am I right? Let me go over here to my to my YouTube. Cute and creepy finish turned out. Thanks, Tina. Yeah, they're all posted on Instagram. Let me go over here to my YouTube channel. Go to me, your channel, your videos. Gosh, has it been that long since Cameron was here? Dang. Maybe it has been. I'm going way back. Going way back here. Here. Oh, that's where I got the book. But is that the day that? No, it's not. I'm trying to find when Cameron was here. That's when I got the book. Hang on. I'm confused. That's when I got the book, but that's not. Yeah, that is the day Cameron was here. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's when I worked on that. Cameron was working on that girl there, and I was working on this piece here. Yeah. Okay. I'm no longer confused. Oh, Tina messaged me something. Hang on. Do you have the Beauty of Horror? I have the Beauty of Horror book, but I don't really. It's too horror for me. This is cute and creepy. I don't really like doing horror. Horror. Yeah. I think I have the book, Tina, but I don't think I've worked in it. So anyway, those are the only things I've done in this one. In the dragon one. See, this is my kind of creepy. I like this kind of creepy. It's not too creepy. It's pop manga creepy. Okay, so I will leave these two together. All right, so maybe I'll just do a little practice something drawing. Oh, you know what I love to draw? I love to draw jellyfish, but that's with paint. We're just doing ink. So let's see. Let's put my monster one back over here with the monsters. All right, where are we? I cannot believe you are no longer confused. I'm thinking 20 directions on a stream here now, Rachel. I got things going all different directions. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's see. Let's get back to white balance there, and let's brighten it back up again, or turn the. Let's zoom out. We're a little close. Oh gosh, hang on. I'm going to have to. Let me do restore defaults. Hang on, and now let me go back. Hang on, it looks really wild right now, but wait a minute. Wait for it. Wait for it. I gotta get the brightness, the autofocus off. A little bit of, don't need too much contrast. Color intensity, and there we go. All right, that's good for the white paper. You know, having the white balance on. Let's see. You need a nap, Angie? Okay. I need one too. I need a nap too, Angie. All right. So, do y'all have any more questions on the Inktober? What else are we gonna do here? Maybe we'll do a little Inktober. Let's do a little. You want me to do a little some kind of a sketch of something? I'll move this off here. Ink floating around on that one. Should we draw something? Look at this nice, big, pristine piece of paper. But have too much of it, you're not going to. Okay. What did I do with my ballpoint pen? Here we go. I don't think this is the same one, but all right. All right. Now the light is a little off here. It's gonna be this way until we start doing something because it's just the white. Let's see. Hi, Tina from Sweden. So do we want some kind of? Let me look on my iPad. Let's draw something. Do I want to draw? I've got the octopi in my head because that's what the lettering is going to entail. But we can just play for a while. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands, guys. This ink from my ballpoint pen is really like all over. Hang on. All right. So yeah, those are all the things that we do in October. Now I added Barbie to it with the pumpkin. The pumpkin collage. Rachel. Okay, so let's go with some. Let me just look up sea creatures, and we'll see if we can find something kind of cool. Do y'all have a something you want me to draw? Sea creature wise? Like just sitting here playing around? For a little bit? Or if there's something else y'all want to do, let me know. I'm usually here till 12. I don't have to be, but I can be. I wonder what AI would do. Is Adam still here? Adam, are you still here? That would be cool to see what AI would do with some of these, like an octopus or something. The glass dip pen. I don't. Oh no, Marsh. I don't want to get all that back. I just put it all away. If you would have asked me when I had it out. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Not yelling at you, Marsh. That sounded pretty bad, didn't it? That sounded pretty like, no, Marsh, I'm not going to do it. Didn't mean that. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see. All right, I'm going to find an octopus here. Because she's yelling at you, Marsh. Let's see. Hi, Holly. Teresa C. Anybody else I missed? It's got to fit on the page. Maybe I should back up one more so I have more space to draw more. No request. Oh, that's going to be an octopus if nobody's requesting anything. I could do some, what do you call it, studies. All right, let's brighten it back up again. I need a brush pen. I need to fill my brush. I need to change the cartridges because I think they're both getting low. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. And I'll just gab with you guys as we draw. And it's probably not going to show up really well at first because did Adam ever answer? Let's make an imaginary. Let's make some kind of a creature. Let's make some kind of a creature. Shall we? Shall we make a creature? Where's Barbie? No, I don't want to draw Barbie. I'm always dressing Barbie. Oh my gosh. I did. If y'all missed it, did y'all see my garden I posted yesterday? Maybe y'all. Not everybody follows me on Instagram. Let me go over to Instagram and show you what I posted yesterday. So here's my Barbie garden picnic. So I did embroider. I should show it to you. I did embroider a blanket thing for them. I did this just for them. And I see this on my screen. I go, what's that on my screen? What's that on my camera? What's that on my screen? So there she is holding out her Ken and the little girl here. And all these butterflies are on little wires. So that, and it really wasn't necessary because you really can't tell if they're sitting on the ground or floating in the air because the grass, So I really didn't need to wire all those butterflies, but I did. And so she's sitting there capturing butterflies in her little basket with her little unicorn. And then there's a little cat way back there looking up. You'll have to go look at it so you can see it better. So, yeah, they're spreading out the blanket for the picnic. And there's some little picnic baskets with all kinds of little food and stuff in it. Which I kind of went overboard on that because you can't really see it. But here's the little thing I embroidered. It's wrinkled now, but and I did these little I did these in wire to make them stand up, the antennas. So there's my little embroidered, painted, and then beaded, embroidered, painted, beaded blanket. So Thank you, CMP. All right, so let's see. He's going to have kind of something like this. And then maybe his body's coming around like this. And maybe this arm's coming out. Maybe this one's coming around. And then kind of overlapping. Overlapping again, like maybe coming back around this way. And see, look, I'm having to constantly clean my ink pen off. It blobs. It'll be blobby. Let's see. Hi, Nettie. The bead and antenna help to spill the drinks. Rachel. Yes. Okay, so this is going to come around that way. This one will come around this way. Then we'll have one kind of like this. I'm just kind of making these up. I just want to try to get 8 in here. Maybe this one will come around this way. This one needs to come more off of his shoulder. Yes. It builds up quick. So that's why I have a Kleenex over here just wiping it off as I go. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. This will be 4. Let's see. Do I want to come over here like that? Like that. And then, of course, I'll have to curl in some more. More curl. Some can be behind. So that could be 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let's have another one coming off this way. You can have 2 curled up right here. Have one thicker coming from behind. And then the body's really fatter than this. I'm just kind of curling this way. So this needs another one coming off of here probably. Probably coming off of here. And around. And up. This way. This way. This way. In no particular order. All right, this arm needs to be a little thicker. That needs to come around that way. This is just kind of getting me in the mood for drawing Under the Sea. And of course, it won't be this big. See, like if I drew him, he'd have to be about that big. All total. All this would have to be about that big because I have to get 31 things. But I was going to do some kind of weird kind of eyes or something. Their eyes are more on the side of their head. They're not really like this, But I just thought it would be fun to do some big eyes. And his big old head there. And then maybe have one kind of folding over the top. Like this. That would kind of grow out this way. And then maybe fold over that away. And then fold up this way. You really wouldn't do this with a pencil. Probably because I'm drawing darker so that you can see it. But if I was drawing this just without y'all here, it would be like, I would be drawing it like this. Like, let me see. Let me put another curly Q up behind him. I would probably be drawing it like that light. saying you couldn't see that, but I have, you know, if I'm drawing with ballpoint pen, I'd want to draw very, very light. But anyway, okay, let's see here. Let's do some. And then these can be on top more. So that's what's everybody doing today? Are y'all getting ready for fall? I did buy a couple of fall leaf things for Barbie props. Oh my gosh, I'll show you this picture I found on his. You know, because I'm on Barbie photography. Oh my gosh, guys, so many. There's so many good photography. I say this one, Denise, and I love this one. This one was so good, and I'll tell you who's it by too. Photos. It's by Yosakashi. Yosokashi. Oh my gosh! Look at this Barbie photography. Look at her. Look at the lipstick. Look at the jeans. Look at the shreds. Oh my gosh. It is so cute. Colleen would love this one. Is that you, Colleen? Isn't that awesome? Look at that. That is just too cool. Very groovy. Yeah, and there's the name. Yosakashi on Barbie doll photography. I know, right, Janet? Denise Denise says stuff like that too. Mom, you're gonna have to step up your game. Right? Oh my goodness. So now I want to get out colors and paint on this. I won't do it on Inktober. I won't paint. I won't ink. I won't color them on Inktober. But it makes me want to color these. Well, I hope y'all got some inspiration for your Inktober. I hope y'all think about doing Inktober. Janet's going to probably do. Janet's probably going to do Zentangles. I need to make some egg salad for lunch. Do you very nice streetwear casual costume? uh, but I wonder what these would look like gone through AI. That's why I was asking Adam, but I think he left. Sea creatures in an artificial intelligence art thing. Maybe some ink tints washes for a spot of color. Yeah, I don't think the cat's going to let me do that. See what I have to deal with? Clouds. This is Oliver, who's got sleepy in his eye. Come here, let me get the sleep out of your eye. Come here, come here. Let me get it out of your eyes. Sit still. Let's wipe your little eyes out so you can see. There we go. Is that better? I don't even know where Malibu is. Sometimes they're both up here. Did y'all see my Catterday? This last Catterday? Let me go over it. I'll turn on the volume too, because they do make a little bit of noise. Every now and then I'll post a video, but most of the time it's just a picture. But oh my goodness. Yeah, you might have already explained if I missed it. Yes, Missy, ask again. It's a good time to ask because we're not really doing anything except entertaining the cat. Look, he's going, what the? What? You're going to have to get down, Oliver. They are cute. They're good cats. Aren't you, baby? Huh? I know. You're cute. But, oh, no. Leave Mama's pens and keyboard alone. What exactly is Inktober? Inktober was started by Jake Parker. I'm not sure if it was 10 years. I'm not sure how many years ago. But he just wanted people to do some inking. Okay, you're going to have to get down. You're messing with the microphone. Okay. If you Google it, you can get the whole history of it. This will be my 8th year of doing it. And what it is every day in October, you do some kind of inking. And you post every day for 31 days. And all mine are on Instagram if you want to see them. Never by posting on she. Hi, Lady Jen. Kate. I said hi to Nettie. Who else? Amy. Hi, Amy. How's old Edwin doing in his reading? I haven't been over there in a while. Haven't been over to Edwin's readings in a while. How's it going over there? I should get out a different pen, but I'm just using this one. Really, I need a dip pen because I need thicker. Do I have any ink left on here? Is there any ink left in it? No, it's all dried out. Here's my other brush pen. Let's see which one's working the best. Either one. I really need to refill. Oops. Oh, Lady Jen, ink and bean juice. Thank you, Lady Jan. If y'all follow Lady Jan, I am after her to make a book out of her nature tags. She has some amazing nature tags. But as of yet, I haven't convinced her to make a book. She lives up in Canada in a beautiful, beautiful place. If she wants to say she can, but I'm not going to say where she, Thank you, Jan. Um, let's see, Grace. Just don't mix them. Yeah, don't worry. I have my petri dish, as Janet calls it. I need to clean it. Let's see. Now it yes, that's the well, if you want to sketch it out in pencil first, yeah, you can do that. You can sketch it out in pencil. You don't have to just use you don't have to use ink to draw with. You can do whatever you want as far as that goes. And I've done a couple with colored ink. But most of the time I like black and white. And I think that was the point of it originally. I'm gonna have to get out a different this isn't gonna fill in my spaces for me that well. I need a dip pen. Amy Edwin is good. He's been touring the island, Canada, been doing some analysis, so missed a couple of days. He's back doing Doc Savage and George McDonald. Okay. I just love it when he does Lord of the Rings, because I love Elrod's drawings. I did show them was it last week or was it Monday? I don't remember. No, it was when Denise was here. I showed some of Elrod's drawings that I've purchased and that he's done. Might be kind of cool to have it kind of a dry brush look, maybe because they have this kind of on their heads. It kind of looks like textury. Actually, their body too, but and their eyes don't look like this. Their eyes are more on the side of the head, but I'm just like, doing what I want to do. Yeah, I'll try to get over that. He streams so late, so I have to try to watch them recorded and listen to him read is so relaxing and it will kind of make you go to sleep. But I don't want to do that in the day, Amy. I don't want to go to sleep in the day. I wonder if there's enough ink in that little dish that I can wet it down and do a little bit of shading, gray shading. Janet, what are you doing the rest of the day? Minion octopus. Yeah. It does. I should put minion eyes, right? Yellow, or are they yellow eyes? I know they're blue and yellow. Maybe I should make a minion octopus, right? Okay, so I'm going to need. So I want all this black in here. I need another I need to get out my ink is what I need. This one has a little more. And I think if I need another little spot in here, dark. I gotta fill my brushes back up. After you get done, I'll be lost wandering around the house. Have you not planned out your Zentangles for Inktober? Are you going to try to do? Doesn't somebody have a Zentangle prompt list for Inktober, Janet? Doesn't somebody put that out? Put out a Zentangle prompt list? I don't know why I'm sitting here griping about my pen dry now. I could just get out a brush and ink. I'm going to do my own prompt list. Okay. I'm going to see if there's any ink left on here. Is this the one I used? Or the big? I think that's one. Let's see if there's any ink left in here. I'm just going to put a little bit of water on here and get my brush. Is there anything left in there? No. I need to get some ink. All right. Let me get some ink. Oh. Because I'm non-conforming. Well, I don't ever do the prompts except like I think last year I did the prompts. But I didn't. I did that. What do you call it with the parchment paper? There's another leg back in here somehow. There we go. And maybe this way. All right, let's see if I can get this dried off enough. Do some. I'm just messing around, guys. We're not doing Inktober yet. But it kind of gets me in the mood to do it, you know. If y'all, I don't know if Marsha's still here. If y'all missed him drawing last night, sketch card. Sketch cards are so tiny, but Marsh can draw. He drew Samson. He drew Samson with. Oh, thank you, Nettie. Thank you so much for the super chat for Ink Fun. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Yeah, Marsh drew these little tiny sketch cards. I mean, y'all know I collage. I collage that small, but drawing that small, This kind of means there's something coming down here. I don't know what, but need more little, what do you call it? The suckers. It's fun though. I am having fun. All right, let's see if I've got some water. Let's water this down. It's probably going to need a lot of water. If I need to actually rinse my brush. Let's see how watered down. That's pretty good. Silly question, but your octopus social male female. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how they do that. I haven't looked it up. Well, I can't say that I probably have looked it up, but it's been so long I don't remember. Because those kind of things do interest me. Not the sexual thing of the octopus, but facts about animals and stuff. It does interest me. Well, it's 11:30. I'm boring myself. So we probably should go. uh, do y'all have any questions or anything? Let's see. But yes, I'm curious and curious. Drawing that small can be a challenging, but it's also quick, which is nice. Yeah, let me well, while Marsha's here, let me go ahead and do a promo because I'll show y'all a second of his channel. Wait, let me get this little bit here. And tentacles would all be inside of all this, which I can still do on top of. You know, I can do that on top later, which I probably won't do. But okay, let me find. Let me put it up on the iPad so it's bigger. I could do a screen share, but this is easier. Just saying, this is easier. Oh. Marsh makes comics. So, actually, I like. Should I show it? Well, I like them both, but I think I'm going to show a little bit of Arnold. He did the card that he sold out from under me. I wanted to buy it. Okay. So here, let me make it bigger. So he has a cool way to make. To make the cards. He has a nice. So he says, "This is your man card." And then he pencils it in. Then he starts inking here, and it's going to flash out. Both his and mine are flashing out. So let's get toward the end here. But look how little they are. They're only 2.5 by 3.5. Y'all know, like artist trading cards. Whoa, artist trading card size. But look at the detail. Can y'all see? Oh, it wants to flash out. There we go. It's a little better. So go over there and look at them. There's his Arnold. And then he did a, yesterday he did Samson. Kind of. No, let's make it bigger. So yeah, Marsh makes comics. Oh, thank you for us coming over and he did make me a man card. He did not tell me what it was, and so did Frank. I bought one from each of them. So what I'm going to do, my point of having those man cards is so when Marsh or Frank or any of the guys come in and I start showing Barbie stuff, I can throw down a man card. I can throw down a man card for Marsh and the guys. Kind of like I do my don't email me. Or rabbit trail. We love our little fun things. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'll head out, guys. I am obviously I'm not going to finish this. This is just like, something to play with. But I think I'm excited about my Inksea-tober and got lots of ideas for it. And yeah, I'm looking around thinking if there's anything else I didn't show or whatever, but I think that's it. A quick little ASMR. You too, CB. And thanks to all the lurkers. I didn't do a giveaway today. Did I do a giveaway on Monday? I know I did. I sent out Happy Mail yesterday, so I must have done a giveaway. I must have done a giveaway on Monday. Did y'all want? Who's here? Who's left? Y'all that hung around this long. Do y'all want to do a giveaway? Shh! Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. Hang on. I'm gonna go find something for a giveaway. Hang on. I'm gonna go to my books. Stick around a minute. I got something for US. Y'all know it's hard to send books international. All right, here I got something here for US, and it's actually I think printed in the UK, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a UK media book, but hang on. Let me see if I can find something thin for oh, I know what I'll do for. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let me move all this off. How about that? For those all y'all that stuck around. Okay, so for US, I'm going to do get into art, how to sketch and paint. Let's zoom in. For all y'all that stuck around. And for international, I'm going to pick out a couple set of art gold faces. Y'all know I've been coloring these. This one's not hers. This one's Christine Karen's. But just so y'all get the idea of the faces. These are different girls' faces. These ones are art of gold. This one's art of gold. This one's art of gold. This one's art of gold. So anyway, I will pull two of these out. I'll pull this one with the little ermine and this one. with all the hair. So we'll do those two. All right, so this is how it's going to work. Don't anybody put any numbers in yet. Yes, giveaways, Devin. Y'all know because I have to send something flat, like a flat envelope. All right, so we'll do international first. So this is for international only. Y'all that stuck around all this time while I just gabbed on about Inktober. All right, so this is going to be international only. I'm going to send these two. It's on heavy cardstock. You can use Copics on there because there's nothing on the back, so you can, it bleeds through. It's fine. So this will be international, and then this one will be U.S., but we'll do them separate. We'll do one by one. Okay. So this book, I think, was because of the size of it. I think it was published in UK. Get into art, watercolors. Yes, because it's all spelled with a U. Watercolors, gouache, everything's with the extra, the U. So it was printed in UK. But let me show it to you. It's fairly new, I think. I think I got this fairly. Let me see if I can find a date. Well, it should say on the end, but it doesn't. Trying to look here. Printed in UK. No, no. I can't tell an exact month or something, but it's just got watercolor. It's got gouache and acrylic. I'm just going to kind of skip through. More gouache, butterflies. Everything starts with a pencil drawing. So this artist, shows you some different step-by-steps. Very cool book. But yeah, I went, oh, look, there's some pencil. We were talking about that on Monday. Shade, throwing shade. Little fun faces. So yeah, that will be U.S. These two will be international. I see you all stretched out there, Malibu. Yes, you're cute, baby. Yes, you're cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on, guys. Let me get to random.org. Random.org. Okay. So we'll do international first. Okay, wait till I type in go. 1 to 100. 1 to 100. First person, let's do international. International only. Everybody pay attention. When I type in go, make sure you have live chat selected at the top of your window, live chat, because you won't see all the chat if you don't. And one number only. Don't change your numbers. Between 1 and 100, first person closest without going over. Okay? Yes, thank you, Rachel. International only. This is international. Okay? We'll do the U.S. in a minute. Okay? All right, there we go. So these two, I should write down Set of Gold. Mariola Budek is her name. Let me see. I'll write that down. So it's Mariola Budek. I think I'm spelling that right. Set of Art Gold is where this is from. So I'll put that in there too. Okay? I'll put that in there so you'll know. Who, because they're not, unless you can read her writing, there's nothing on there to indicate who did them. All right, and I'll put them in an envelope and mail it out. Probably Friday. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't lollygag, dawdle, doodle. 1. All right, here we go. First, this is international only. First person closest to 56 without going over. 56. 56. Cat and Pace went over. Kathy C had 47 first. It looks like it's Kathy Carney with 47. Am I right? Susie Girl had 47, but she was second. So it looks like it's Kathy Carney. Kathy, I'm pretty sure I have your address, correct? Do I have your address, Kathy? If you're not sure if I don't have your address, y'all email it to me. Here's my email. And my email and my P.O. box are always in my About section. Okay, it's in my About section. Let's see. You don't see Kathy Carney? I see her. Oh, she retracted her number? I still have her on there. Did she change it or just take it away? Well, okay. No, I was Kathy Carmen retracted her. I was dozing off and I'm not international. Okay. Then the next person at the 47 was, who else did I say had 47? Susie Girl. Susie Girl. Oh, Allison? Wait a minute here. Allison had 47 as well. What did, what you call it, had 47. Where'd it go? Did she retract her number too? Did she, the other girl that had 47 retract her number? Somebody else had 47, but it's, oh, Susie Girl. Susie Girl had 47. Did Susie Girl take her number off? Somebody go back and look, please. Because Susie Girl had 47. Yeah, I always look at StreamYard chat. Susie retracted as well? Okay. So who is it then? Y'all let me know. Allison? Oh my gosh. All right. So Allison. This is like herding cats, people. Allison, what Allison? Let me go back. Allison. I'm looking for Allison. Allison Coloring and Creativity. With a U. I have your address, don't I, Allison? And a color book girl one then, because she does color. She does coloring. All right. Where is she? Did she see me? Allison, are you here? Maybe she left. I don't know. Okay, we're moving on. I think I have her address. Allison, if you hear me, send me your address. Okay. I don't see her answering me. So, all right. So now we're going to go on to the U.S. Herding cats, people. Herding cats. Okay, 1 to 100. Wait till I type in go. Wait till I type in go. I didn't see Allison answer me, so I don't. There she is. Okay, there she is. Okay. Oh my gosh. Please, people, pay attention. U.S. and international. I can't make it any more clearer. Oh my gosh. Susie did not retract. All right, now let's go back. Now Pacola's saying Susie did not retract her number. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull 2 more for Susie because I'm not going back and taking things back from people. Okay, so Susie, what was Susie Girl? Was it Susie Girl? Is that what it was? I'm going to pull 2 more for Susie Girl. Let's see. Do I have 2 here? Here we go. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to pull these two for Susie Girl. And they are by Mariola Budak. Art of Gold. Okay. All right, Susie is a winner. Yay. But what Susie Girl? All right, so Susie Girl, email me your address. I have no, Allison. I'm gonna do two set. No, it's not. No. You're getting it. You're getting two, and so is Susie Girl. Here is my email. Susie Girl. I think I might have it, but if I don't, it's just easier, guys. If you email it to me again, it makes it easier for me. Okay, so Susie Girl, you're going to get these two. All right. And Allison, you're going to get the other two. Now we're going to do U.S. Herding cats, people. Herding cats. It's like watching the Wheel of Fortune, right, Rachel? Okay. So let me put this back up here. All right. Now we're going to do the watercolor book. Well, it's watercolor sketch book. And U.S. only. Did y'all understand that? USA only. Oh my gosh. All right. So here we go. Wait till I type in go. USA only. Oh, I need a drink. All right. 1 to 100. We'll pick a new number. I have to go get out the craft scrubby. This is what happens with ballpoint pen. It is a little messy, but it's so worth it. I love my ballpoint pens, and also these and big ballpoint pens. Some they call them biro in the UK, but anyway, they come in all kinds of colors. So, all right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Don't lollygag. Get your numbers in. 1. Okay, here we go. We're going to pick a new number. First person closest to 88 without going over. 88 without going over. I see made by Pam has 85. Let me scroll all the way back. Let's see who's got what. 88 without going. Carla has 85. Does anybody beat Carla? Pam had 85, but she was later. So it looks like it's Carla. Am I right, everybody? Everybody want to go back and check for me? Carla Vorel. Carla V is what I call her. And unless you moved, Carla, I'm pretty sure I have your address. She had 85. Is that right? Let's look. Everybody double check. Okay. Pam had it second. Yeah. Pam had it, she had it after Carla. It's the first person closest. Okay, Chris, I'll go look. Bye. I don't remember if Chris's name is the same. I'll go look. Chris, yeah, there it is. Oh, she did a AI. Look. Oh, that's awesome. So Chris did a little AI with the octopus. I love it. Thank you, Chris. CK is Chris. Oh my gosh, she did a little AI. Oh, that's awesome. Like, awesome. Thank you. Okay, bye, CB. Thanks for sticking around for that extra 10 minutes. Thanks, CV. Okay, so Carla, Carla, you're getting the book. Okay. So, okay, guys, I guess I'll head out. You need that book? Well, you got the book. You got the book, Carla. All right. So, thanks everybody for hanging out for a little extra giveaway time. And aren't they cute? So y'all go follow CK. Um, Chris. Her name. Let me go back here. Let me follow back. Chris. Chris Kilue. Okay. So thanks, Northern Lights. You're welcome, Allison. Thanks everybody for being here. I'm gonna head out. If y'all missed anything, go back. And also, if y'all missed, Denise and I streamed on Saturday. It was an impromptu. So if y'all missed seeing Denise and I on Saturday, it was fun. We had a lot of fun. We art journals, showed a bunch of comic books. We just had fun. So if y'all missed seeing my video from Saturday, which is the one before, now it's two after, because we did Monday and today's Wednesday. So go back to when Denise was here on Saturday. It was fun. So let's see. Thanks, DCU. Goofs around. Okay, guys, y'all have a great rest of the week, and I'm sure I'll see you at somebody's stream. All right, guys, thanks for being here, and thanks for the super chats. Bye, guys.